Once upon a time, in the African savannah, there was a tortoise named Tumo. Tumo was small and slow, but very clever. Animals would come to him for advice because he always had smart solutions. Tumo liked helping others and exploring his surroundings. One morning, Tumo decided to walk in the forest. He enjoyed the early morning peace when the birds sang, and the air was cool. As he walked through the tall grass, he heard a rustling sound. Curious, he stopped and listened. From behind a large tree, a hyena named Kofi appeared. Kofi was always hungry, no matter how much he ate. His belly was round, and he was always looking for his next meal. When he saw Tumo, he thought, what a tasty delicacy that Tortoise would make. Kofi approached Tumo and said, "Hello, Tumo. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? I'm quite hungry and thought you might join me for a feast at my den." Tumo, knowing Kofi's intentions, quickly made a plan. He smiled and said, "Thank you, Kofi. I'd love to join you. But I'm very slow. Why don't you go ahead, and I'll meet you there?" Kofi, eager to eat, agreed and rushed to his den. Tumo thought of a way to outsmart the greedy hyena. He gathered some sticks and vines and made a temporary drum. He started drumming and singing loudly as he walked to Kofi's den. When Kofi heard the noise, he thought, that must be Tumo, singing a farewell song to his friends. He couldn't wait to eat. When Tumo arrived, he kept drumming and singing louder, confusing Kofi. The noise disoriented Kofi, and he stumbled around, falling into a pit Tumo had dug earlier. The pit trapped Kofi without hurting him. Tumo covered the pit with leaves and branches to ensure Kofi couldn't escape. Tumo looked into the pit and said, "You may be strong, Kofi, but you are no match for my wit. Enjoy your time in the pit and think twice before trying to eat a clever tortoise." Kofi sighed in defeat, knowing he had been outsmarted. Tumo, feeling relieved and satisfied, continued on his way, drumming and singing. Word of Tumo's cleverness spread quickly. Animals came to hear how he outsmarted the greedy hyena. Tumo became a hero, and his story was told for generations, teaching that brains are more powerful than strengths. Kofi eventually escaped the pit but became less greedy and more cautious. Whenever he heard a drum, he remembered Tumo and laughed. Tumo continued to live happily, always using his humor to help others and stay safe. He knew he could face any challenge with clever thinking and a good plan. His tale of outsmarting Kofi lived on, bringing laughter and wisdom to all who heard it. Years later, Tumo's fame grew. He was often invited to gatherings to share his adventures and give advice. One day, a young monkey named Zay approached him, eager to learn from the clever tortoise. Tumo explained that staying calm and thinking creatively is the key to solving problems. Zay thanked Tumo and left, excited to use her newfound knowledge. Kofi also learned from his encounter with Tumo. He became less greedy and shared his story, warning others not to underestimate intelligence. The story of Tumo and Kofi continued to be told, teaching important lessons. Tumo's cleverness and Kofi's transformation inspired animals far and wide. During a drought, Tumo suggested digging channels from the main waterhole to other areas. The animals worked together, including Kofi, and soon water flowed, helping everyone survive. Tumo and Kofi's friendship grew stronger. They became symbols of wisdom and teamwork, reminding everyone that intelligence and cooperation can overcome any challenge. Their story was passed down, bringing joy and inspiration to all who heard it. Years later, Tumo became known for his wisdom. Animals sought his counsel, and one day, a young lion named Leo came to Tumo for advice on being a good leader. Tumo advised Leo to listen to others, make thoughtful decisions, and care for the community. Leo followed Tumo's advice and led wisely, bringing harmony to the savannah. Tumo continued to share his knowledge, inspiring younger generations. One evening, Tumo gathered the animals and emphasized the importance of kindness and cooperation. The animals were inspired, knowing that unity and compassion were the true strengths of their community. Tumo's legacy lived on, a reminder that intelligence, kindness, and cooperation are the keys to a happy and harmonious life. So friends, that was the funny folktale story of Tumo the Tortoise and Kofi the Hyena. Thanks for joining us on this juicy adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more funny folktales. Until next time, keep laughing and stay kind.